Was it frustration or was it purely entertainment? I'm curious, guys. Now I'm doing this very brief video, guys, just to kind of talk out loud of what was processing through my mind in episode 132, specifically in this scene, where Yuppie and Poof were basically trying to stop the king from basically going outside and basically going after, Knuckle and them, which he technically still did. He activates his N here in episode 132, and pretty much drops and knocks out Knuckle and Malorian. But I just kind of thinking out loud. I'm curious, guys, to wonder in this conversation with you being Poof, the king kind of showed some, in a sense, to me at least, he kind of showed a little bit of frustration. He mentions about using this as an entertainment factor because he seemingly was a little bit bored while waiting for things to kind of happen. So he took things into his own hands anyway, and decided to go out and make something happen. Um, but in the midst of all of that, he tells Yuppie and Poof that, I know that you're keeping something from me. You're not totally honest with me on what's really going on. You realize that I lost my memory. You're giving me bits and pieces of it, but you're not giving me the whole thing. And to me, it seemed like it was more of a frustration response in him activating his N over just kind of um, having the mindset of, well, my royal guards kind of seemingly kind of have things under control. I can kind of just sit back and do what I want to do and just wait for things to happen. And also, they have the conversation about Nefer, and he even asked Poof to go out, try to find her, bring her back here. In the midst of all that, none of them know that Nefer is dead. But I just, like I said, guys, I just kind of was thinking during this episode. My mindset was he seemed a little bit frustrated, more so than amused to the point where he activated his, and it just seemed like he just wanted to kind of kickstart things a little bit, kind of rush it. But that's pretty much the gist of this video, guys. Like I said, it just seemed like the king just kind of was getting a little frustrated. He was getting a little impatient, and wanting to get the ball rolling. They have all these humans outside of the palace waiting for things to happen with them. Nefer hasn't returned because, again, like I said, she's dead, but they don't know that information. And then, like we all know, Yuppie and Poof are keeping the secret about Kamugi from the king, but he just doesn't realize it, and I'm patiently waiting for that to happen. So I'm curious to see, if and when that occurs. I'm expecting it to occur. I just don't know when it's going to occur, since I've only watched episode 132, and I'm waiting to watch episode 133 this weekend to see if anything happens with anything. But that's pretty much the gist of what I was trying to say, guys, as far as this is concerned. He showed signs of frustration, like impatience, in my opinion, here in this specific scene, in with this topic, that he was having a discussion with Yuppie and Poof. But with that, guys, what did you all think of this video? Let's have a chat in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts, and I will chat with you all on the next Hunter x Hunter discussion video. Peace, guys.